The hollow log of rest. Learning to let go and unload the weight we don't need. Have you ever felt like you're carrying someone else's stuff? Acornius did. One crisp morning, after hours of collecting this and that, he trudged down the forest path, worn out, weighed down, and increasingly confused. What exactly was he doing with all of it? What did it feel like his heart was trying to accomplish, and why did it feel heavier than his sack of things? It wasn't just the acorns anymore, it was the worries, the expectations, the ideas he had to hold on to for the forest council, the dreams he had to collect for tomorrow's acorn stash. His mind was so full, it was as if it had been stuffed with more leaves than a too full nest. That's when Tula found him, looking like a squirrel who tried to build a treehouse out of fog. Acornius, she asked gently, what are you carrying that isn't yours? Acornius, eyes wide, paused. He didn't know. He didn't even know how he'd ended up with so many things. In his mind, his tree wasn't enough. His acorns weren't enough. His to-do list definitely not enough. Tula led him to the hollow log, an old, wide trunk where birds and bumblebees liked to rest. What if we just lay down for a while and let go of all these things? She suggested. But if I let them go, Acornius protested, I might not be able to pick them back up. What if I need them? Tula smiled, the corners of her eyes crinkling. What if you never needed them in the first place? Acornius wasn't sure, but he didn't argue, and so with Tula's soft voice guiding him, he closed his eyes. Let go, she whispered, of what you think you need. What happened next wasn't magic, not in the way you might think, but it felt like a quiet sort of magic. Acornius felt lighter. His thoughts slowed. His heart steadied. The weight he had carried, the weight of obligations, expectations, unnecessary worries, faded like the last remnants of night. And when he finally opened his eyes, the world seemed cleaner, and the world seemed clearer. The forest looked fuller, not because of what he had collected, but because of what he had allowed to fall away. You know, said Tula, sometimes it's only when we set things down that we can see what was really meant for us. Acornius smiled softly. It was true. Less truly was more. And for the first time in ages, he felt something rare. Peace.